Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wine with Jimmy channel. Here with your host, Jimmy Smith. Delighted to have you on board. This is a wine educational channel. It's designed to help those of you who are really getting to grips with your wine studies for wine examinations. So I'm here to help you and give you the confidence to understand and to master the topic. So hopefully you can smash your exam out of the park. That is the plan anyway. So welcome to the series here, Wines of the World. That's D3 for WSET Level 4. That's the diploma. This is Burgundy and this is Chablis. So we are looking at series 2 and this is part 3 of 9, the last of the freebies. Parts 4 to 9 are only available on my e-learning portal. So if you want access to all of those, you must sign up over at winewithjimmy.com. If you have any of those burning questions or those concerns, or maybe you just want to throw some comments my way, pop that in the comments section below this video and make sure you click like and subscribe whilst you are down there. It helps us just promote the word. And you can utilize the social media you also see at the bottom of every slide. So let's talk about vineyard management with Chablis. So first of all, the choice of rootstocks here is quite important. Now it says there, you've got some pictures of some rootstocks. You'll see that 41B, which is in fact vinifera crossed with Berlanderi, is actually a rootstock which is widely used here in Chablis due to its high tolerance of limestone soils with a high pH, so a rather alkaline type soil. There's also 420A, which in fact is Riparia crossed with Berlanderi, and it's popular for its lower vigor, so low vigor growth, and its tolerance again to high pH, which is the mighty point about the rootstocks that are utilized in this area. The training system in play. So this is what you've got on your picture here is double Guyot, and it's the replacement cane training system. If one cane maybe fails, the other may survive frost, for example. So it's a bit of a one that hedges your bets. There is something called theis Chablis, T-A-I-L-L-E, theis Chablis. Now that's a multi-armed cordon system, which is typical in Champagne, not Chablis, despite its name, theis Chablis. So don't get that confused with this area. The yields here. So the as we know, the whole of Burgundy can be affected by hail, and that can reduce the yields. But generally speaking, if you look at the numbers of yields, the yields in the Chablis area are generally higher than the Côte d'Or. But the reduction, of course, of Chablis has been quite significant in recent years due to frost and hail, for example. Now, a little bit around the actual management just here. We mentioned in the climate video just before this, part 2, that we have rainfall, about 670 millimeters throughout the year. And along with the warmer summers, this can create conditions which can increase disease pressure and towards the end of the season can increase rot. Now, of course, work can be done in the vineyard to actually help this, and that's by things like opening up of canopies. So that's de-leafing, taking away some of the leaves, which you have to be quite careful about because you'll need some, of course, for the ripening of the grapes, but really to allow good airflow to come through the fruiting zone. That's what's actually been identified here. You can see that they've cut the leaves away from the grapes. Load of reasons for this. Two of the main principal reasons is direct ripening of sunlight. And that's in areas where there's not a huge amount of UV, so sunburn's not a risk. But then to open it up, so things like disease, fungal pressures, mildew is reduced in conditions like this. So opening up the canopies. And then just around the harvesting, really to finish off this presentation, not the biggest of section, but Unlike in the Côte d'Or, the Golden Slopes, much of Chablis actually today is machine picked, whereas the Côte d'Or, it's mainly hand picked. But of course, things like the Grand Cru vineyards, so that is of course the 7 climats you find of the Grand Cru, and then quite a few of the Premier Cru will have to be hand harvested because of course they are too steep for mechanization. So they will be hand harvested just like in the Côte d'Or. Really, that's all the details, plus a little bit extra that it goes into in your text for Chablis vineyard management. And of course, you all know there's much more to it, general concepts, but they're the ones that are focused on. Please do join me for part 4 on Petit Chablis and Chablis. So the largest areas that are covered within the appellations of this zone. And it's only going to be available on my e-learning portal, as all of them from 4 to 9 will be. That's over at winewithjimmy.com. You'll find lots of exclusive video content and things to help you, like flashcards and all of those kind of things. And once again, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please pop them in the comments section below this video. Click like now, do it, and click subscribe as well. You know that it makes sense. And if you find yourself in London, here in Old Blighty, the green rolling hills of Britain, then please come and see me in London for potentially a class, a glass, or a bottle. I've been Jimmy Smith. Ciao for now. Goodbye.